Hello, today I show you how to use Sci-Fi Photoshop action, and here is some of results that you can make with this action. Okay, and firstly some recommendation for optimal use of action. Use a good quality pictures. I recommend using a photo with a resolution of at least 2500 pixels and 3000 pixels for portrait photos, and the resolution between 3000 pixels and 3500 pixels for full body photos. So if you have too small or too big resolution of your photo, just open the photo, then go to the image size, and change width or height value. And before your section, you need to do the steps. First step, make sure that you're using the English version of Photoshop. And if you use version with another language, watch the video how to change language. The link under this video. Second step, go to Image, Mode, and check the RGB color and 8-bit channel. And last step, just for CS5 and highest versions, click on menu icon at the right, select panel options, and check the Add Copy to copy layers and groups. Okay, that's all. Now, how to use action. First, open your image, and one more important thing, your photo need to have the background view. So if your photo have this view, you just need to select the photo, then go to the layer, new, and select background from layer. Now it's okay. The next step, open brushes file. For that, go to the edit, presets, preset manager. In preset type, select brushes, click load, go to the load folder and make double click on Sci-Fi brushes file. Okay, done. Next step, open patterns file. For that, go to the edit, presets, preset manager. Now in preset type, select patterns, go to the load folder again and make double click on Sci-Fi patterns file. Okay, done. And the next step, open action file. For that, go to the window, actions, click on menu icon at the right, select load actions, go to the load folder last time and make double click on Sci-Fi Photoshop action. Okay. The next step, create a new layer and name it area, and please don't use the caps lock. And now paint on this layer the area that you need to focus. For that you can use some of lasso tools. You can use quick selection tool, magic wand tool, or you can use brush tool. For this image I'm gonna use quick selection tool. Okay, you can use any colors. Now I little corrected this area using brush tool. Okay, that's done. And now open Action panel. Let it go to the window, Actions, find Action on the action list, open it, and click play. But before you click play, please make sure that the opacity and flow of brush tool is 100%. Okay, click play. And now message from Photoshop. Now you need to paint the area where you want to apply hexagon effect. You can use any color. Paint only on area tool layer. When you will finish paint the area, please press play button on the action panel. To continue, click stop. Okay, click stop. And now you need to paint the area where you want to apply hexagon effect. You can use any colors. Okay, and click play. Wait a few minutes, let Photoshop make all actions, and speed of action work depends on the power of your computer. And I'm little scroll this step. Okay, when action finished work, you can change the final composition, and now I show you how to make this. In final composition, we have 5 folders. It's background elements, your object elements, other composition elements, 10 color effects, and color and contrast settings of all image. Okay, let's start from background elements. In this folder you can change the background color. I recommend using black color. And this background color folder contains 2 layers. It's backline gradient and additional backline gradient. If you want to move or edit this backline gradient, just make double click on layer icon and move. Also, you can scale this gradient. And you can change the opacity of this gradient. And also in this folder you can change the color of backlight sky. Just make double click and select the color what you want. Let's change the color of this element to red. Also you can move these layers and you can scale. And let's change the color of abstract web to red. And you can change the color of back hexagons web. Let's change to red. Okay, and if you want to erase some of space of this effect, just select the white layer mask, select brush tool, select black color, and just paint where you want to erase. And if you want to make visible, just select white color and paint again. And please don't forget that if you want to erase or make visible this effect, you need to paint only on white layer mask, not on black layer mask. Okay. And also this back elements folder contains the folder with infographic circles. You can move these circles. You can rotate and scale. I use Ctrl-T combination. And let's change the color of these elements to red. Okay, and also this folder contains back sand layers. You can move this layers. Or you can change opacity of these layers. And this folder contains the color and contrast settings of background folder. In this folder you can add color tone to background. So it's very useful if you want to quickly change the color of background. And this folder contains the hue and saturation of background adjustment. Also very easy to change the color of background elements. And you can change the brightness and contrast of background. Okay, the next folder it's your object elements folder. This folder contains hexagon particles layer, back object shadow, and in this folder you can change the color of inside light. Let's change this color to orange. And you can change the color of inside light web. Let's change this color to red. And let's change the color of additional inside light to red also. Okay, if you want to make this additional inside light color more intensive, just duplicate this layer. Okay, looks good. And also this folder contains a folder with particles and other layers. In this folder you can change the opacity of aural light, and also if you want to make this light more intensive, just duplicate this layer. Okay, this layer contains part of object without particles layer, light on object layer. You can change the opacity of this layer. And this folder contains the folder with hexagon particles. Okay, and also this folder contains very useful and important layer. If you want to clean this hexagon effect, just select the layer mask of this layer, select brush tool and select white color and just paint where you want to erase this effect. It's very easy. And if you want to make visible, just select black color and paint again. Okay, and also this folder contains color and contrast settings of your object folder. In this folder you can change the brightness and contrast of your object. And you can add color tone to your object. You can change the opacity of this color tone. Okay, and the next folder is other composition elements. In this folder you can change the color of light sky, the color of little text, and you can change the color of motion particles. Of course, you can scale and rotate all these effects. Okay, let's change the color of all these effects to red. And the next folder is 10 color effects. Okay, and the last folder it's color and contrast settings of all image folder. In this folder you can add color tone to all image. Now it's blue. Let's change this color to red. Of course, you can change the opacity. And also very useful layer. It's layer names add your personal color tone. So if you want to add your personal color tone to all image, just select the layer, select brush tool, select the color what you want to add, maybe it's blue, and just paint where you want to add this color. Of course, you can change the opacity of this layer. And also this folder contains contrast add layer. Please don't hide this layer. And in this folder you can change the brightness and contrast of all image. Okay, also you can add the gradient color to all image, and you can add photo filter to all image. Okay, thanks for watching and good luck.